The prince had a loyal servant. He showed himself to be very protective of the prince. He also had a secret. There was a mirror in the prince's room. Whenever he went, it would be covered with a red cloth. The servant wondered why it was covered, but he never opened it. One day, the servant saw the prince standing in front of the mirror. It was again covered with a red cloth. Then he went near it, and the cloth suddenly parted. As he moved away, his face could not be seen in the mirror, but the mirror showed him pushing the prince away quickly, which was different from what someone would see in a forest. The servant was shocked.
Could the person he saw in the mirror be a thief? He pushed my prince away. Who would be more in the forest? Foresters. If that was the case, then they would sacrifice the prince.
He was terribly confused. He kept an eye on everything he saw. He understood very well that the prince was in danger. For some time, he did not leave the prince alone. He was determined to provide him with protection everywhere. When the day came for the prince to go to the forest, just as the mirror had shown, the servant said that he would also come with them. The prince and the servant were walking for a short distance. While walking, he suddenly saw someone running in the distance. He realized that what the mirror had shown him was going to happen and shouted loudly. Before the prince could calm down after seeing it, he pushed the prince down. Before he could understand what the prince was doing, the nearby trees broke and fell on the people who were with him. Only the prince escaped without being hit. Seeing this, the servant thought that he was a thief and a robber. So, if that was the case, did he come to save the prince? He was confused, wondering if he had thought wrong. For a second, he thought that he was the one who saved the prince's life. He explained to the prince that the magic mirror had shown him this. The prince replied that if he saw everything from the same angle, this is possible. So what you saw was not wrong, he said. Don't misjudge everyone you see. Now he understood that not only he, but also the common people like him would protect the prince. He felt sorry that he had misunderstood what appeared in front of the mirror.